Don't Get Hit Boxing Talk. I am still currently at work, but I'm on my last little break, so I figure I'll go ahead and try to talk some shit real quick. Let you know how I feel. So, I'm noticing a lot of people, Tank fans, PBC fans, those fans, you know what I'm talking about. They seem pretty happy about the results, the pay-per-view results of the Canelo versus Ryder fight. And they're celebrating, you know, because their boy was able to pull 1.2 million. And, you know, congratulations, clap it up for him. But my whole thing is, your boy was able to do that with the help of Ryan Garcia. That saying, it takes two to tango. You know, I already talked about this. This is why I really don't feel the need to talk about this again. Tank wasn't able to pull 300. He wasn't able to crack 300, let alone 1 million, let alone 7. They said some numbers say 7, some say 9, some say, but either way, Tank Davis alone has never been able to crack 300. You know why? Because he ain't been fighting the people we want him to fight. So now all of a sudden you finally get, no, Ryan Garcia begs for the fight with you. He's the one that got the fight made, basically. You know, with his continuation coming at you. You know what I'm saying? Not the other way around, so don't even get that twisted. I don't think you ever would have fought him if he didn't come at you the way he was coming at you and go about it with Oscar and all them. But regardless, Ryan Garcia basically got you that 1.2 or whatever y'all got. It's the only way you could look at it. Yes, it's a fight that people wanted to see, mainly casuals. You know, I wanted to see it too. I wanted to see Ryan Garcia get knocked out, but mainly casuals came to this. You know what I'm saying? Or ordered the fight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So these fans is getting all high up on Tank like he still ain't gonna. I'm sorry, I don't see him cracking 3 again in his next fight. He fight Rolly or he fight Isaac Cruz. I don't see him cracking 3 again. Actually, I'll say maybe they might crack 5 just because of their history with Isaac's biggest moments against Tank Davis, even though it was a loss. And then obviously Rolly's biggest moments was against Tank Davis, but it was a loss. But at least they have history, so they might crack 5, and that'll be good. I mean, that's cool. But people forget Canelo fought somebody that nobody knows, and John Ryder. John Ryder is barely known. I've only seen him fight maybe twice. Maybe his last 2 fights before he fought Canelo. I didn't get to see that fight because I was working, or actually I was sleeping. I was getting ready to go to work. But yeah, it's like it's nothing special. He fought somebody that nobody knows and get cracked with 200. They said, okay, whoop-de-doo. You know. And for what I hear, it was a lot of issues with the DAZN app and all this other stuff. So it could have been a lot of technicalities involved in the low number as well. So at the end of the day, a lot of people, it's like it takes 2 to tango. You know, Canelo is still a bigger name than Tank has ever been. You know why? Because everybody still wants to see Canelo fight Benavidez. Everybody still wants to see Canelo fight a Charlo. Everybody still wants to see Canelo give Andre the chance. So if everybody's still asking for Canelo to fight all these guys, like he owes them all these fights, what are y'all asking from Tank? I don't hear nobody saying, hey, Tank and Shakur. I don't hear nobody saying Tank and Devin. Matter of fact, what did Floyd say? Floyd said, "Well, let Devin and Shakur fight each other, and y'all leave Tank alone." That came straight out. That came straight out of Floyd's mouth, the one and only. So all that really tells me, and I could be wrong, but all that does tell me is that Floyd and PBC don't believe in a lot of their fighters the way that maybe Bob or Eddie believe in their fighters. That's what I believe. That's what it seems like. Why are you telling probably the best ones in your division to go elsewhere? And nobody's saying nothing about that. Nobody's complaining about that. Nobody's complaining that Tank ain't fighting the best. But Canelo's supposed to fight the quote-unquote best. All 3 or 4 or 10 of them. Because every time he going to end up beating one of them, and y'all going to find somebody else. He going to beat them. Y'all going to find somebody else. He going to beat them. Y'all going to find somebody else. And it's just going to continue to happen until Canelo basically retires. Because people actually believe in Canelo. These dudes want to see these fights because they want to see who could actually take Canelo out because they know Canelo is that good. I forget who it was on Ring IQ's one of his lives that I had listened to recently. It might have been Ring IQ himself. Julius, he said, "Look, these people want to see Canelo fight all these guys because basically Canelo is that good, and they know it. Most of these guys don't even believe half of these dudes will beat him. Nobody believed Plant was going to beat him. You know, but people wanted to see it just in case, right? Because it's they people from PBC. You know, I know nobody believes Charlo going to beat him, especially after his last few performances at 160. And the man been gone 2 years. We don't even know if he's still active. That boy might be retired right now. But everybody still wants to see that fight, right? Why? Because it's Canelo, and Canelo is set with huge expectations from everybody. That's why. You know, so you can sit here and say Canelo ain't the face of boxing and all this shit. Bullshit. Because everybody wants to see him fight somebody. Nobody's saying they want to see Tank fight anybody. They want to see Tank have rematches with guys that he already beat. That's what is expected of Tank. So what are you telling me? Y'all don't believe he's even better than Devin, huh? Y'all don't believe he's better than Shakur? Me personally, I don't believe it. But I would like to find out. As a boxing fan, I would like to see Tank fight Shakur. I would like to see him fight Devin, because right now they're considered the best at 135. And I want to see the best, quote unquote, fighting the best, quote unquote. I don't care who you are. I don't care what promoter you're with. I just want to see the good fights. But nobody's asking for that for Tank. And I don't understand why. You know, so I'm just saying, you know, all this BS about Canelo, he ain't this, he ain't that, he's his skills is, he's losing his skills, he's losing his drive, he's getting old, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. But still, y'all want to see him fight all your favorite fighters. If he ain't the same Canelo he was before, if he's getting so much worse, if he's losing it, then why do you want to see your favorite fighters fight him still? Would you want to see the next best? Who do you consider the next best? Leave Canelo alone if he ain't that guy no more. If that's what you really believe, leave him alone. Move on to the next guy. Have them fight each other. We still don't understand why they ain't fighting each other. They'll talk about each other, but they ain't gonna fight each other. I'm just saying, man. You know, if it's a possibility that his skills is slightly slipping away, if he's not the same Canelo or whatever y'all like to say about him, if that is a possibility, which I believe it is a possibility, a great possibility. With what, 60-something fights? 4 division champion? 1-time undisputed? Went up to 175 where nobody else will go to test their waters? What are your favorite fighters done? What have your favorite fighters have done? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But anyways, I just want to do a quick one. The nonsense got to stop with boxing. I want to see Canelo fight all of them because I still believe till this day Canelo beats all of them. And I'm going to leave it there. Trouble T-Boy. I said Trouble T-Boy. Trouble T-Roy. Hit, don't get hit, boxing talk. And I'm out. That's how I feel.